be in line, so it makes it no be in line. Yes, then I go back. Zoha. Bakule mi auto chego, bakule everything la penga everything pele ile bigi everything to kuna wale utawe sana. Uko tu je ile yo mane every to do now to ile mi. Americano ko yo se no ko. Ta uko tu je ile ikole It's a good sign. The way it fell backwards shows that everything is clear and it's good. And when it came back like this, I'm protecting you. That's what the message from the spirit. So it's a good sign. Give me drink. Que todo un cumere, yo comía poco de no ve que todo un cumere, yo comía poco de yeah, I'll take the cup. Legba manu aha gbere o. Jachi fafa. Aha de keto to ese. Jachi fafa. Okay. I think we are done. Okay. If you have some questions to ask, you can be asking where. I'm not going with you guys. Then I will be answering your questions. Yeah, we need to take it near the pen.
Yeah. The drink, we say drink is for the enemies. That's
Baba.
That was corn flour and water. Yes, it's called
Yeah.
chachi. And so when you pray, you first start with this one because it's cool. You say one cool thing from my life. Then you take the hot drink and say this one is for my enemies and obstacles and then you fight you. But then in my life I want to cool, so after you use this again to cool it down. And so you always end with that. So now you don't put alcohol on them anymore. Done. Oh.
Yeah, that's it.
Come be in line, so it makes it no be in line. Yes, then I go back. I am 100%
video.
doing the priesthood, so that we also can help me whenever I have clients who don't do it more for me. So you are welcome to my shop.
Welcome once again. Yeah.
So what we are doing today is that we are doing a
We
sacrifice.
show them why they are here. They are sick.
The sheep.
They tell them. So that you came on a ship.
Okay.
Did you
Failing.
fly to Ghana?
Okay.
Can you just explain to them how you
So we're on our study abroad program,
Yes.
and we are on semester at sea, and we travel to 10 different countries, and we were in South Africa last week. Now we're here, and
Next is
and
where?
next
Morocco?
we go to Morocco,
Okay.
and then Germany. But before that, we were in Japan, China, Myanmar, India. So yeah, and so we like travel around the world, and we're on this ship. And so our ship is in Ghana right now, and we have 4 days. And we're leaving tomorrow at 6 p.m.
6 p.m. tomorrow to Morocco.
To Morocco, yeah.
Okay.
And so we have, and so while we're in the country, we like travel and explore and learn more about the people.
And that's what I
the
was saying
culture.
when she told me. I was saying, they should have called her earlier. Then you could have come and stayed,
They stay.
and then you have more places to go, or she could take you around. But all the same,
Thank you so much. Yeah.
I'm not tuna them everything.
because we've been having
But
some of
we
the other
came, we had
UWC sisters, they've been coming, and they stay over at our place, and then they go. I think your group is going to be the 10 or 4 coming.
Yeah. This is gonna happen like it's happening every single
Every
year.
year.
Yeah, same as
like
So be
last 2
prepared.
years ago, they don't stop in Ghana because of Ebola.
Ebola.
So you are welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
We pray because in our tradition or in our culture, we use a lot of alcohol to pray to the spirits and the voodoo. Voodoo simply means spirits. So we use alcohol to pray to them. When we have people come, we use we pray. When people are going, we pray. That's what we do. And I believe in China and in Kenya, when you go to the old man in the village, definitely. I am 100%
video.
doing the priesthood. I am 100%
video.
doing the priesthood, so that we also can help. I am 100%
video.
doing. I am 100%
video.
doing the priesthood, put the light on. Tradition and custom. When you get a visitor, you have to give them water first. I don't know whether it is everywhere in the world.
Thank you.
Give them water until they pour it on the air. Yeah, that's part of it. We in our Vodu, or especially the Ewe tradition, the earth is our mother. It's the one that gives birth to us. At the end of the day, it's the one that will take us back. So we pay homage and respect. Because all the food we eat, everything that we use, came out of Mother Earth. So we must respect the earth. That's why before you drink water, or even alcohol, usually alcohol was or before you drink water, you pay homage to the earth. And that is
And now you have a home and you give them.
and then also with ancestors, we feed the ancestors. We feed the ancestors by pouring drink to them, the earth.
It's okay. Thank you.
No, you can do it in your room. It's anywhere. You can be on a skyscraper or wherever you are, so long as you pour it and where you are standing. And because in our language we say that the earth is like you can't
And you got you off.
you
Can't hop
can't
over the
jump
earth.
and jump over the earth, because when you jump you will surely come back and land on the earth. So no matter where you are, wherever you jump, you still land on the earth. So you can't jump over it. So you must understand it. So even if you are in a tall building, so long as that tall building is standing on the earth, you are connected.
Do you mind if I take notes on my phone while you talk?
Do anything. You can take notes, make videos, take pictures. Our shrine is a model shrine. This lady is okay. It's not that. Because you may be a call a chain now. Yeah, kaba kaba.
bring something for it to one.
What?
That's what I'm calling it for. So now that welcome officially to our shrine. Right. First you greeting us. We accepting your greeting. I think your guide should know what to do and then guide you. We're going to do that. And then it comes with tune, which I think you have already achieved. Yeah, because they know what to do. Michael, oje Dawude na travel re sara ni na ba no abodo na ba no pere mi onko. Ya kwa habe.
My daughter, and
You don't know ajo ko nuode.
not in English. It's a U which is curved in. A U curved in. But then we corrupt it by using W. So E-W-E. That's the language. Unfortunately, I speak the same language. So we are going to go into traditional
I will
greetings.
explain to you. Yo, mi always on.
You. Yes, welcome.
Okay, I see you now.
You notice that with the handshake, he's moving from right to the left, not from left to right.
Yo, Papa see from here. I see I do another pious. Pious, stop it,
What of
for job, my own or job.
Maclam?
Not the way, for job.
Clam.
Look at them. I saw the baby and for job. Oh, Nako, Bokor, Nako fat. Laka, this will not come over the group. Over my head.
Basically, he speaks through the linguist. So when I want to speak to him, I'll speak through the linguist. That's the tradition. And basically, he's saying, we have come, they are here in peace, and we have to stay in our mission. Before we do that, he has welcomed us, given us welcome. We have to greet him, tell us about us. So may I kindly ask you to be on your feet. So you just follow as I go. You got me.
You are welcome.
Yahweh, so that is you are welcome. And you respond, you.
Please sit down.
Jamilia. So now we are going to seek now permission of entry.
Please put the chip inside the phone and let me pound it.
Mission. Yes, we will do that. But then you need first to seek permission of entry.
Permission first. Then
Yes, and that permission of entry comes with this. And watch the way I hold it. I didn't separate them. No. I hold it this way. It's symbolic of continuity of life. Life, two genders must come together, not separated.
Ewe Vodu.
You have to document that. Very quickly, you are trainer Papa Noah. Those who want to record, please, you are free.
You can all be okay. Where they call it.
It's seeking of permission of entry. Yo. Now he has accepted it and has welcomed us.
Yeah, first things first. I need to know your name. I need to know your issue. And then we can. Now, Mr. You're a student or student at sea.
Semester at sea.
Semester at sea. I have a chacha, culture. So, over the culture, you come to learn something about our culture. You are interested in our culture. Okay, what way you are going? Ghana is a very big country, and we have I don't know how many tribes we have in Ghana. Maybe more than 200 different tribes. But then we are from the Ewe tribe. Our tribe extends from the eastern coast of Ghana to the western coast of Nigeria, which includes Ghana, Togo, Republic of Benin, and then the western coast of Nigeria, Badagry. So the Ewe tribe is a big tribe, and then in Ghana we are just because of the demarcation of colonialism, they just cut without taking into consideration the culture of the people. Just cut it so we can what we are coming here to, what we do here, we are going to talk about what the Ewe's tribe are. So now that you are here, the first and foremost we are going to do is we've gotten all this from you. Now we'll go outside and pray to the gateway. There is, I don't know how many of you have ever heard about voodoo. Have you heard about voodoo? How much do you know about voodoo?
I think we all know about like the voodoo dolls, where like you stab it and then like someone goes like, ow.
That's all that people know. That in voodoo they stab somebody with some bean and the person is feeling pain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
That's
like throw them down the stairs.
yes. Yes. Okay. That the voodoo works on mental power, psychic power, and it is being in harmony. Mostly herbs and natural things. Quite okay. Now the leg back home. And if you have any questions, you ask me. Okay. That's her. call it Avenya. It's for boundary of land boundary when you are sharing, you and someone you are sharing a boundary. We use this to plant on the boundary. And it's the biggest or the highest herb for cleansing in. So we mashed it in water and we use it to cleanse ourselves when we are approaching the spirits of the world. That's why you people travel from somewhere, whatever vibration you pick on the way, the waves like you pick on the way, we don't know. So when you come, you do cleansing before approaching the spirits. That's why. Any more questions?
Any questions?
Now I know where you are Kenny. Yes, and then we'll start from here. Give me your names. Said.
Okay.
I'm Jenny.
You have this one. Yes. Please, can you speak a little bit loud?
I'm Jenny.
Jenny. Okay.
My name is Alexis.
Alexis. Okay. Am I
Yeah,
pronouncing?
that's fine. I'm Gabriella.
Gabriela. Are you Spanish?
Bella.
Bella. Okay.
Elisa.
Elisa.
Zoe.
Sawi. Sawi. I've not heard this name before.
Hannah.
Hannah. Wow. Isa.
Nina.
Lina.
Nina. And I
Nina.
Nina.
Nina. Okay. 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 Thank you very much for coming to the shrine, and we'll just start straight away. As I said earlier, I'm Christopher, and this is Pa Kwesi, Eric, and he is Saeed.
Yeah. Nice photo.
We are the ones going to be responsible for you this morning. So first and foremost, Adoja Achieve. From now onwards, now we go to the Legba. That's why I was asking about how much you know about Vodu. In Vodu, we have different gods. In Vodu, we deal with nature spirits. The spirit of the sea, the spirit of the plant, the spirit of the mountain, the spirit of everything, the spirit of the forest. So we deal with nature spirits. Even though there is a belief that there is a supreme deity, but we also believe that the supreme deity works through all these natural nature spirits. It is a combination of all these natural or nature spirits that became separate, that this is good, that is bad. Hello? Said. Mauga sokoli sa medo ago, mauga kiti kata medo ago, mauga ese joto amejoto, ese na anu ame, ese tie anu ame. Woman of baby, maybe anu dokono baby ogbena, dokono baby anu woman of baby, ese nye popoli ko se la tapia. Ese nyo ame nyo se gla me yo ra eme yo she me ham for asho, beti yo se mi for asho, abraxes, me yo je entre ko do. Eme yo tadre to evi mi ko wo be so ka go do do ko e me yo mi ano so jie anyi du so kaka chika si bo jadre me ala fa banya gbe mi la pe mi gbe mi jo hono ni me yo ra keke wonye anyi ba ma jo flo afokla anyi ba ma do adika wonye abri ma teku etega o me yo akan gbe jo kan ngole wa kan je fo ba kan busu kan tro ba kan menyo ba kan fi wa kan mami wa to ba kan gbe ba kan peli gba bi me gba haja do lo akopla ba di fi to ma so me do jo me yo mi nu da o ko gba bo wo ka ku pa mi o zango me yo mi pele bi ra ke yo ra ke wo jo pata jo maku afọkẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ bọ̀ lọ́mọdé tí mo bọ̀ lọ́fún dòwò mẹgbẹ̀rẹ́ o kókòrò kó àtọ́lẹ̀ fọ́fọ́ mi jọ̀gbẹ́ ní òbẹ́bẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n ní mẹ́tọ́ ayé mọ̀mọ́jú òtọ́ a anukọ́ adékúlẹ̀ bẹ̀ yíyí lẹ́fẹ́ mẹgbẹ̀tọ́ bá jọ tó sọ pé ìbùwọ́ mọ̀nà tẹ́fẹ́ ká jọ pàtà bẹ́ẹ̀ lé àfi jò wọ́n bá jọ èyí jọ pàtà mẹ́fìá jọ pàtà mẹ́tọ́ mẹgbẹ́ dáàbò àfi fagbẹ́wélé dìnnà jọ pàtà lẹ́nà ẹ̀fì àjọ lówó jọ pàtà ya me yo ba kasi ni ba kasi se to geje yo mi opre yo apeli me do fa na go afa go ma jesu pe to so le me da pa bi yo pali gbe meji ye ku meji wole meji yo so meji wole meji abla meji akla meji ku meji sta meji ka meji to meji yo tu la meji mi yo le ke meji mi yo che meji fu meji wole che tu la me yo le mo bi de ko to ba de uno le mo ba de nya de lo ma ni o nya te pe me le afi apeto bo jogbe amanya emplo semester at sea students over madam ele gbegbenye madam Kelly bakle eto overfi le bi obi ni mo ba bi le gbetura ile ma obe jogbe ni dina ko se me be dagbe dina obe emi isro le dagbe me no nye no ko be bi de ne obe jila okuro ko mo to no ko bi de le me du ko no ko bi de le me se me go no ko bi de le me da bi kwa na me afa yi mo go bi de ko kwa ha ku pa ve ko de asia bi ko be e me ho ka le me se o na ke mi aba ko e be na me Josh never very good here. If you ask me questions about these places later, I will explain to you. I'm in Bala. Oh, I go. Apel, Brogodo, Azagbaja, Kobipo. Apenyo apeli toe, aglenyo apeli toe, asinyo apeli toe, ewonu popo onu no, enyo ewo no, bo ono, asisi kuga meyo, ama ya asia ba fama nya apeli to, aya glaba apeli to ko anyo jachi na ni ke fafa ne balo, dagbe ne balo, na nyo ene je nu na misia. Oh, mais yo seigne popoli ko se da tafia se joto amejoto se na anu amese tie anu ame wo no be dokuno be wo no be be anu dokuno be ogbe na dokuno be anu wo no be ogbe apeli me yo ra apeli apeli go do zagbaja po bipo no apeli apeli pe adu na apeli pe asini apeli pe wo no popo no ni wo no go wo no asisi kuga me yo ye me yo akan gbeje be kan mo le ba kan je ba kan buzu ba kan tro ba kan me yo ba kan fi ba kan me yo ta ba kan ba kan be ba bi me gba haja do la ko bla ba ke je fi to ba so mo te doju me yo mi nu da ko pa do wa o ka gbo pe mi o zango mi pe mi ba me yo ra ke wo jo pata jo ma ko afo ke mo bolo mo ni chi mo bolo bu do me gbere ko ku patro fo do bo ni o ge be do no me to ya ma mo di o do am ko re ko be ni le pe me bu to ba jo ti so pe bu mo no to pe ka jo pata be la fi jo mo ba jo ni jo pata be fi jo pata petro me gbe da mo ru abi fa gbe ni le to pata na fi ya to e be yo e sere gaja for ke to me wo nu wa ko Godo en el grupo, ya te pe, aha me fuade wolo jachi fafa mia me fuade. Jo me bi le Ghana obede o. Ghana o dere batume, fafa mia. Ye me yo koli gbe meji, ye ku meji, woli meji, di meji. Loso meji ngule meji abla meji akla meji guda meji sama meji kameji tupe meji tula meji lete meji che meji fu meji polije tula meyo le go vide kama kwa toba do bua toba de nyade apai be do bi abochi sakara kama tu aba bi andogo o ko to koli donko o ba kunu maku agbon ngbe toba no le cho fra taba di fini nkura bi sinkra meyo ko fito oja baku o cho tu akofi o cho he kofi atra meyo yo toba ho gbato me ba bodo to to ra we gudu manya zakpa za di kunu ni hoto o shi nyo hoto kere ku dachi na mi akeke e me ne famino Agbero. Amiere. Jogbo ami je meji egaji de, egation. E ba mi je yin, ame yo cho semester at sea student you ba fi de. Ko lu se an ga di o le no se na o meta le kekere wo de, me ne bobo na o. Abe? Mi a here get me. So, because okay, me dey get me ko kukula be. Yo, we don't get them here. Come now. Let's come this way. spiritual world. So it's always at the gate as a gatekeeper. It's called legba. In Spanish, people call it legua. Or in Hispanic countries, they call it legua. But we call it legba in Ewe. And I think in Yoruba it's legba. So here, most of the sacrifices that we do when people bring people have difficulties, and we do spiritual consultation, and then they tell us what to do to solve their problem. When we do the rituals, we bring it to this place to let it take that and send it into the psychic world so that the person's problem or whatever they are going through will be solved. So if you see in front of it, there are so many where bowls that we use to other many people's sacrifices that we have done. So now that you people have come into the house, I'm going to inform you that you have come, and whatever we will do here should be progressive for you, people who have come, and for us who are also in the shrine. And all that you have come to do, wherever you are traveling to, they should guide you and let you get home successfully and safely. Is that okay? Are you understanding?
Yes.
In Voodoo, we do sacrifices. And I believe that every religion does sacrifices. In Islam, they kill goats and sheep and rams. In Judaism, they kill chickens and all this, and they use it to wrap their heads and everything. In Hinduism, they kill a cow and all this. Almost all religions or traditional spiritualities do sacrifices. But when it comes to African traditional spirituality, the moment we do sacrifices, then it is regarded as evil. It is not evil. You have to use that to connect with them in a better energy. There is no other way. Got you, never? You see, when I was at the other side, I was using my right hand tool. But when I come to here, I'm going to use my left. Yes, I will answer it. So I'm going to use my left. Here, we are now talking about ancestors, spirit that people who are dead and gone. So we, in our culture, we use the left hand to pray to them. So now I'm going to give water. This is only made out of corn flour. It's made out of corn flour because corn is our main staple food in Ewe land. We use it for many things. So we give corn flour to the spirits as well. Oh, I go, legba ajigbosu. I go, legba ajigbosu. But I'm an omiji medo angoso. Ngokpla, emikpla, medo ago now lo. Oklinko. Agbo mo buku la kele agbo be jire me close and do legba agbo cho abo buku la de ko me yo ra kesia. Achi. Emi jo legba. Ni do eni eja chit buku la ko le. Yo, legba ele go mi le ni. Buku lo chu je ni. Yeah, I'm a semester at C student too. So, because we believe that energy, you have to activate it in order to be able to use it. So, alcohol activates the human beings. When we take alcohol, we get excited, sometimes people get drunk. So, when we offer alcohol to spirit, we wake them up. We Ask me a question.
Alisa.
Alisa, yes.
What was the orange stuff that you poured?
That's a palm oil. It's a crude palm oil. It's not the refined one. It is alcohol element. They squeeze it out of the palm nut. And that's what our people use before refined palm oils that they can outside locally. And it is said that the oil, when you pour oil on anything that is hard, like a metal or difficult, the oil will help you loosen it. It makes it softer to be able to loosen it. That's why we pour oil on them. If we do that, whatever is hard, difficult in our lives, the oil has been poured on it so that it should loosen it and make it easier for us. That's the safe quality. Did I answer your question? Yes. Lisa, yes.
Why do you wear white?
We wear white to show purity. There are certain spirits or there are certain times we may wear red, we may wear another color depending on which spirit we are dealing with. But then generally in Voodoo, we wear white just to show our purity.
What are you burning right now?
This is an incense. Incense is also for cleansing. It's just like the water. So sometimes we use the incense. It's made up of different types of herbs. So we just continue cleansing ourselves while we are approaching the spirits. And go again. Yes.
Is this ritual that you just performed, is this just when you have visitors, or do you do it?
No.
When you do it, or why?
We do it weekly for this, and when people come here and they need help, sometimes we have to go to where we went, the labor, or we do it here, or we enter the inner temple. We have the gods and the deities in the inner shrine. So this is a shrine for some of the deities. We have warrior deities and war and all kind of things. So we do this regular. It's a regular thing. And then at the end of the year, we do a bigger one when all those people who had benefited from the shrine will come with their gifts and all that. Then we do a yearly ceremony and everybody participates. People come to with testimonies of what they have gotten to the shrine by the time they came and during the end of the year.
And is there significance that the hole where we started?
Yes, that is Shem Hamphora. I don't know whether you've heard it, but it is coming from Judaism. It's coming from Judaism because see the word Voodoo in our language simply means spirit, and the spirit is not limited to only Eves or Africa. Spirit is everywhere. It can be from New Zealand, from the Maori tribe, or from Australia, from the Aborigines, or from Europe, or whatever. Wherever there is nature, there are natural spirits. So the word Voodoo is only because it's our language, the way we call spirit. And then through slavery and all this, it has spread over into the diaspora. And that's why the word Voodoo is given. It is not anything than spirit. So there in the middle where I prayed first is the seat of the Shem Hamphora, the 72 holy names of the Hebrew gods. The 72 holy names of the Hebrew God, you get all the Elohim, Adra, and all these names in there. Jesus as Jesus in Spanish is also one among the 72. The Jehovah is also one among the 72. So it is a combination. So when you go into Judaism or Hebrew cosmology, you will see that they are not only praying to one entity or energy, but they have the Elohim, or the Buddha, Kedula, Tiparef, and all those different things that combine and form the Hebrew cosmology. So, because I did a little bit of studying of Kabbalah, which is the Hebrew Vodu, so I picked all from different places. So that is the seat of the Shem Hamphora. And then there is the Abraxas. I think you have not heard that one too. The Abraxas is the physical representation of what they call the Jesus Christ. But then it's not, it's just the Christ consciousness. Not necessarily Jesus of Nazareth, but then the Christ consciousness that gives you enlightenment. It's called the Abraxas. So those are the six. Anyone? Yes.
When you were like, oh, my name's Alexis. When you were like planning sacrifice over us, what did you say you were wishing for us? I think you said happiness.
Yes, I was, when I used the chicken to find you that I have cleansed you from death, sickness, all things that will make you uncomfortable. I've taken them all and I have given it to the elegma to take away from you. And we do it 3 times. Because we believe that 3 is life.
Is chicken the only thing that you sacrifice?
But most chicken is a very common animal that can easily be gotten. So, but then some sacrifices may demand something like a goat, a sheep, and all these things. So it's not only chicken that is, but mostly the easiest animal uses chicken.
It's like the bigger the animal, the bigger the sacrifice.
No, not necessarily. Not necessarily. Even the pigeon is even more. The blood of a pigeon is more higher than chicken. But even though chicken is so small, because pigeon goes very far place. Chicken can only go around somewhere. So in emergency, chicken is available to stop whatever is happening. Because when I took the head of the chicken and I was showing what it means is that when an animal's head has gone, human head will not go anywhere. So whatever may be the bad luck or whatever you may encounter, I have offered the head of the chicken to cover for whatever may happen to you. So I've offered them the head of the chicken so they should take them and then keep you people safe. That's what I did. Is it making sense? Okay, so let's go here. I know you don't have so much time, so let's cut before
For the past 8 years. My first teacher is my father, Christopher Voncujovi, who runs his own shrine in Accra.
People don't understand spirituality. The African is the only one who knows about every religion in the world except their own religion or their own tradition. All the answer will tell you, oh, it is evil. It is satanic and finished.
Beginning in the late 15th century, Europeans established trade posts on the west coast of Africa, brutally subjugating much of the indigenous population into the slave trade. In the late 17th century, colonization occurred in southern Africa, followed by the rest of the continent at the end of the 19th century. These imperial forces were eager to control not only regional economies, but also regional cultures, especially religion. Christianity was imposed through force, missionary campaigns, education, and even healthcare. Labeled primitive and even satanic, traditional spiritual practices were condemned by the colonial masters. This disdain of local spirituality persists to this day.
Africans have been so indoctrinated to the point that they don't look at their own knowledge and wisdom that have been passed on by their ancestors, that they're just following the oppressor, thinking that whatever comes from the foreign land is better than what we have here. We have gold, we have diamond, we have gossip, we have all the natural resources in our country. yet still we are the poorest of the poor. How and why? It's because we have forgotten about our tradition.
When my father expresses this indignation about forgotten traditions, I know that he is talking about the sense of community and solidarity that is characteristic of West African culture. I know he is saddened by how much that sense of community has been damaged by Africa's oppressors.
This is our shrine in the village.
A lot of like the spiritual practice is around family, because I think in many African cultures, family is one of the most important things, because that's how you survive. And some of these rituals really help create that sense of society, and that's something that I really value.
This is a reading to find out what is happening.
Another core value of Vodu is the veneration and respect for nature. Does it mean something? The belief in the spirits inhabiting nature has been decried as superstitious, but to me, this aspect of Vodu has particular resonance in our current era of environmental crisis.
Wash it and then
We need to know herbs. We need to know the combination of different herbs. For this sickness, what herbs do you
Say, you don't need this.
More and more I start to realize how intertwined my practice is with nature and the environment, and practicing African spiritual practice makes you want to protect the environment more, because if they destroy all the herbs and all the plants, then all our practices goes useless.
So if you see God in nature and see nature in God, you will respect God. You will not just go cutting down trees. You don't just killing people. You don't just go killing animals for fun.
Put the light on. What we are trying to do here is the first we pour the palm wine in the small bottle. Then we pour or we grinded the pepper with the application. And then later we pour the liha or asana on top of the inside the this. Then we pour the pepper and the mixture of application and asana into the bottle. So when we were pouring, I was saying that they should pour it all back into the what we call blender. Then after that, we pour it again. For me, I didn't know that coffee pour some deha and inside that one. That's why I was thinking that they will top it up. But since Bokor was saying, since deha doesn't go into this one, palm wine will not go into this one. The one that has asana, pepper, and application. Palm wine doesn't go into. So,
If you're a business owner, then animated explainer videos are the best way.
On behalf of AMD, we are saying you are most welcome here.
There's a can, which is what does it means.
Yeah.
But in this house, you speak more of Ewe or Ewe. So Akwe also means thank you.
Akwe.
All right. So, all right. Let's
thank you once again for coming to our company. You are most welcome. My bigger brother is saying you are welcome once again. And then what you know, what brought you here, and then why you came, and then what items you bring to the shrine. So
we came to honor our ancestors. We came to learn first and foremost. We brought 6 chalices of gin, gunpowder.
we also brought people.
We have 2 guys that are talking right now.
Take it.
these are the technical things so we're receiving it.
Standing to receive Bokor Christopher Voncujovi of African Magic Temple.
Thank you very much.
So you guys are most welcome once again.
Okay, I am Christopher.
You're much taller than I am.
And thank you very much, Reverend Africa, all of here today. Before we move on,
myself with each person that I know who is who, and then when I am addressing, I will know who I am addressing. Is that in place?
So,
Please, can you stand up and just introduce yourself, please?
it's all right. Okay, go. It's okay.
Let's test, 3, 2, 1, let's test.
That's what I wanted to say. We need to pour libation to the spirit world.
Do you have the drum here?
Everything is set.
Yeah, so I would suggest that we offer prayer.
That's no problem, because this is your perspective.
We are different type of priests.
Ago, mayo apeto kojwe matera. Ago, mayo apeto kojwe matera. Ago, yo apeto kojwe matera. Manaharo. Miawe bajekbo. Nkaijo. Oh, ape miato, miano, ameyole miaojikbo. Yova. Bo ne mi va kpɔ mi ɖa nene mi efɔ etsi ɖa yina mi ko nyateƒe mi fɔ ŋdi le mi va ɖo tsɔ mi fɔ ŋdi ko mi va ɖo ŋdi le mia gbɔ nyateƒe mi miawo pete miata kpɔ mi o gake ame sia ame keke miakpɔe ne wonya segbe kɔa ne woɖo nɔviwo gbɔ be ele ame ɖewo tso Afrika tso eʋe dome tso eʋe wobe anyigbawo dzi va do ta mi xɔ aha yi le Nama wede vito chini atasi mene fulu. Nama chichiwe wada nfe miya de mi wada mi atasi me gudu. O ago mauga. O mauga so bolisa madu ago. Mauga kiti kata madu. Mauga ese joto. Beda molo. Ari fa bili de chopata na ya finia. Ajolo. Chopata. Chopata mayo. Nya tafe mayo lo wa masi magboji di tuto wedente.
For Jigbeza, Tobe Jigbeza to elaborate on his experiences, because where I am, I'm having challenges with my internet, and he's saying greetings, Bokor Christopher and AMT team. Thank you for sharing. I'm happy you had a
safe and a productive journey. Yes, very, very, very good, Stephen. Thank you very much. Then we have Ifadunke, the alchemist. Say, greetings, Papa. If one gets divination and different rituals were done in a Vosa, if some manifested and others have not yet manifested, can we assume the other works are in progress or blocked? I will say that the other works are in progress, in the sense that when you plant corn, it takes time for the corn to shoot itself out of the ground. And that we have put are not idols as spiritual put the light on.
affect the earth. That's why before you drink water, or even after in the atmosphere, or before you drink water, pay homage to the earth. And that is when
now you have a total and you give that.
And also the ancestors, we feed the ancestors. We feed the ancestors by pouring drink to the earth.
Oh, it's okay. Thank you, man.
No, you can do it in your room. Anywhere, you can be on a skyscraper or wherever you are, so long as you pour it and where you are standing. Because in our language, we say that the earth is like you can't.
You got you
can't jump and jump over the earth, because when you jump, you will surely come back and land on the earth. So no matter where you are, wherever you jump, you still land on the earth. So you can't jump over it. So you must consider. So even if you are in a tall building, so long as that tall building is standing on the earth, you are connected.
Do you mind if I take notes on my phone while you talk?
Do anything. You can take notes, make videos, take pictures. Our shrine is a model shrine. This lady is okay. It's not that. Because only when I call a now. Yeah, because Kaba. They'll bring some collect one.
What?
That's what I'm calling it for. So now that welcome all officially to our shrine. First, you greeting us. We accepting your greeting. I think your guide should know what to do and then guide you. We'll do that. And then it comes with the drink. Which I think we have already achieved. Yeah, because they know what to do. Michael, oje Dawude na travel re sara ni na ba no amodo na ba no premium. Ajo Fonuode.
Not in English. It's a U which is curved in. A U curved in. But then we corrupt it by using W. So E-W-E. That's the language. Unfortunately, I speak the same language. So we are going to go into traditional greetings.
Explain to you.
Yo. Yes, welcome. You notice that with the handshake, he's moving from right to the left, not from left to right.
Yo, come and see the film. That's what I do. Another pious. Pious, stop it. What job? My own job. Not the way. What job? But I swear to me, a job.
Oh, Bokor, Fa, Latam, this is Obo,
basically is he speaks through the linguist. So when I want to speak to him, I'll speak through the linguist. That's the tradition. And basically he's saying, we have come, they are here in peace, and we have to stay in our mission. Before we do that, he has welcomed us, given us what we have to greet him. That's the purpose. So may I kindly ask you to be on your feet. So you just follow as I go.
You are welcome.
Yahweh, so that is we are welcome. And you respond, you.
Please sit down.
Shamilia. So now we are going to seek now permission of entry.
Please put the chip inside the phone and let me pound it.
Yes, we'll do that. But then you need first to seek permission of entry.
Permission first.
Yes, and that permission of entry comes with this. And watch the way I hold it. I didn't separate them. I hold it this way. It's symbolic of continuity of life. Life, two genders must come together, not separate. You have to document that. Very cuckoo. You have trained up Papa Noah. Those who want to record, please, you are free.
You can all be okay. Where they
It's seeking of permission of entry. You. Now he has accepted it and has welcomed us.
First things first. I need to know your name. I need to know your mission. And then we can. You're a student at sea.
Semester at sea.
Semester at sea. I have a culture. Over culture. You come to learn something about our culture. You are interested in our culture. Okay, what way you are going? Ghana is a very big country, and we have I don't know how many tribes we have in Ghana. Maybe more than 200 different tribes. But then we are from the Ewe tribe. Our tribe extends from the eastern coast of you are coming here to what we do here, we are going to talk about what the Ewe's tribe. So now that you are here, the first and foremost we are going to do is gotten all this from you. Now we'll go outside and pray to the hitman. There is, I don't know how many of you have ever heard about voodoo. Have you heard about voodoo? How much do you know about voodoo?
I think we all know about like the voodoo dolls, where like you stab it and then like someone goes like, ow.
That's all that people know. That in voodoo they stab somebody with some pain and the person is feeling pain. Yeah.
They like throw them down the stairs.
Yes. Okay. That the voodoo works on mental power, psychic power, and it is being in harmony. Mostly herbs and natural things. Quite okay. Now the leg back home. And if you have any questions, ask me. Okay.
What's a big plant made of?
That's herb.
This tree right here.
It's called in our Ewe language, Amaga, means the big herb or the supreme herb. And some people call it Avenya. It's for boundary of land boundary where you are sharing, you and someone you are sharing a boundary. We use this to plant on the boundary. And it's the biggest or the highest herb for cleansing in food. So we mashed it in water and we use it to cleanse ourselves when we are approaching the spirits of the world. That's why you people travel from somewhere, whatever vibration you pick on the way, the waves that you pick on the way, we don't know. So when you come, you do cleansing before approaching the spirits. That's why. Any more questions?
Any questions?
Now I know where this is you are Kenny. Yes, and then we start from here. Give me your names. Said.
Okay.
I'm Jenny.
You are this one. Yes. Please, can you speak a little bit loud?
I'm Jenny.
Jenny. Okay.
My name is Alexis.
Alexis. Okay. Am I pronouncing?
That's fine. I'm Gabriella.
Gabriela. Are you Spanish?
Bella.
Bella. Okay.
Elisa.
Elisa.
Zoe.
Sawi. Sawi. I've not heard this name before.
Hannah.
Hannah. Wow. Isa.
Nina.
Lina.
Nina.
Nina. Nina. Okay. 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 Thank you very much for coming to the shrine, and we'll just start straight away. As I said earlier, I'm Christopher, and this is Pa Kwesi, Eric, and he is Said.
Yeah. Nice photo.
We are the ones going to be responsible for you this morning. So first and foremost, Adoja Chive. From now onwards, now we go to the Legba. That's why I was asking about how much you know about Voodoo. In Voodoo, we have different gods. In Voodoo, we deal with nature spirits. The spirit of the sea, the spirit of the plant, the spirit of the mountain, the spirit of everything, the spirit of the forest. So we deal with nature spirits. Even though there is a belief that there is a supreme deity, but we also believe that the supreme deity works through all these natural nature spirits. It is a combination of all these natural or nature spirits that became separate, that this is good, that is bad. Hello? Saeed. Mauga Sopolis Ameduago, Mauga Kitikat Ameduago, Mauga Ese Joto, Amejoto, Ese Nanuame, Ese Tienuame, Woman of Baby, Woman of Baby, maybe I know Docono, you, Benau, Docono, maybe a woman of you, will send your Popoli, who said at Tapia. The senior menu, Segla, Megla, Mayora, Emiyosh, may have for a show, but if you are sending for a show, Abraxas, Meos, and Triple Emiyo. Tadreto evi me kwa uwe besoto kago do do ako e me yo miano zojie anyi duso kakachika sibojadre me ala fa banya gbe mi la pe banya gbe mi do hono me yo ra pipi wonye ayimba ma jo flo afokwa ayimba ma do adika wonye abri ma teku etega o me yo akan gbejo be kan ngole wa kan jefo ba kan busu ba kan trobo ba kan menyo ba kan difi ba kan mami wa to ba kan ba kan peli gba bi me gba haja do lo akopla ba di fi to ba so me do ju me yo mi nu da o kon ba bo wo ka po pa mi o zango me yo mi pele bi ra ke yo ra ke wo jo patajo maku afoka be bo le mo ji mi bo le fu do me gbere o kokoro ku atole fofo me jogo ni o bebe jogo ni me to aya mo moju o to anu kwa pele be yin le pe me gbe to ba jo tu so pe bu mo no te pele ka jo pata be le afi jo mo ba jo ni jo pata me fia jo pata metro me gbe da mo abi fa gbe wili dina na efi ni ajo lo jo pata e ya te fe mo yo se be bo jiri to mi de ta ba pe lu ti su bo lu ajimi o tu lo do ja lo pe ko ba le ti baba me ba lu ago sapate me yo ati ke me yo bro mo me yo ati ke ala ya e ya me yo ma se ke ja pa se to be je yo mi o pe yo ape me do fa na go nu afa go ma je so pe to so le me ta pa bi yo pali gbe meji eku meji wole meji lo so meji la meji abla meji akla meji kula meji sa meji kameji kula meji yo tula meji yo le ke meji yo che meji fu meji wole che tula me yo le mo bide ke mo ko to ba de no le mo ba de nya de lo ba ai me o nya te be me le afi apeto jogbe amanya eklo semester at sea students o over madame ele ngbenye madame Kelly bakle eto overfi le bi obi ni mo ba bi le gbetura ile ma obe jo pe dina ko se me dagbe dina obe emi isro le dagbe me no nye no ko be bi de ne obe jila okuro ko mo to no ko bi de le me ko no ko bi de le me se me gudu no ko bi de le me na bi kwa na na ya pe mo go bi ti ko kwa ha kwa ve ko de asia bi ko be emi me ho kale mi asi o na ke mi aba ko e be na me Josh never very good here. Questions about these places later. I will explain. I'm in Bala. Oh, ago. Appelle Pologodo. Azagbaja ko people no. Apenyo apeli toy, agbelenyo apeli toy, asinyo apeli toy, ewonu popo onu no, enyo ewo no, bo ono, asisi kuga meyo, amaya asia ba kama nya apeli to, aya agbelenyo apeli to ko anyo jachi na ni ke fafa ne balo, agbe ne balo, nanyo ene je nuna misia. Oh, me yo senya popoli ko se da tafia se joto amejoto se na anu ame se tie no ame wo no be dokono be wo no be be anu dokono be ogbe na dokono be anu wo no be ogbe apeli me yo ra apeli apeli go do zagbaja po bipo no apeli apeli pe anu na apeli pe asini apeli pe wo no popo no ni wo no go wo no asisi kuga me yo e me yo akan gbeje be kan mo le ba kan je ba kan buzu ba kan kro ba kan me yo ba kan fi ba kan me yo ta ba kan ba kan be pa bi me gba haja do lo akopla ba to je fi to ba so mo te doju me yo mi nu da ko pa do wo ka po pe mi o zango mi pe mi ba me yo ra ke wo jo patajo ma ko afo ke mo bole mo ni chi mo bole ku do me gbere ku ku patro fo mi do mo yo ge be do mo me to aya ma mo ju to I'm quite a bit of new payment with over the two of people who know to pay the card of what I mean, like you go over to the age of Patavia. Your pata, Petro, and Petamo, and if I believe it, never your a very good for a cat of a one who are I have a quadro, Jachifa, to maybe a gun out of the gun out there, but to me, Papa, your colleague, Bemeji, Yokumeji, Willie Meji, Dimeji, Loso Meji, Mulameji, Ablameji, Aclamaji, Gudamaji, somebody coming to Pemeji, Tulameji, Temeji, Jemeji, Fumeji, Quality, Tulamayo, Lagovida, Provado, I pay my good, but I bought you Sakrakama to Avia and Dogo, Okotokolidonko, or Kumaku, but Tomano Lecho, Frantamani, Krabisinka, when your coffee told Japaku, which are 2 coffee, which are coffee at Rameo, your Tobato, the Babu do it to away my as I pass. I did the Hoto, Oshino, Hoto, Kere, that's in a famino. That better, I go. Geography, Jamaica, Gadini, the Capasium. Never be I may show a semester at C student, you never feel it. Oh, look, send the video. No, says an hour metallic, can worry, when a bobo now. Have I get him. So, because, okay, me, they get me a couple of them. You thought we don't get them here. Come now, let's come this way.
Very important discussion, I think, how art relates to religion and how art relates to missionary collecting. A lot to discuss, but now I want to invite you.
So when you strike it, you get a goal. Liberty to a community. So when they say hoodoo, what does it mean? I asked these questions and nobody was able to really give me the serious answer yet, but I'm still waiting to hear. But I think
Put the light on. What we are
for the past 8 years. My first teacher is my father, Christopher Voncujovi, who runs his own shrine in his
The African is the only one who knows about every religion in the world, every religion, their own tradition. The rest is their only answer will tell you, oh, it is evil. It is satanic and finished.
Beginning in the late 15th century, Europeans established trade posts on the west coast of Africa, brutally subjugating much of the indigenous population into the slave trade. In the late 17th century, colonization occurred in southern Africa, followed by the rest of the continent at the end of the 19th century. These imperial forces were eager to control not only regional economies, but also regional cultures, especially religion. Christianity was imposed through force, missionary campaigns, education, and even healthcare. Labeled primitive and even satanic, traditional spiritual practices were condemned by the colonial masters. This disdain of local spirituality persists to this day.
Africans have been so indoctrinated to the point that they don't look at their own knowledge and wisdom that have been passed on by their ancestors, but they're just following the oppressor, thinking that whatever comes from the foreign land is better than what we have here. We have gold, we have diamond, we have mosaic, we have ruby, we have all the natural resources in our country. yet still we are the poorest of the poor. How and why? It's because we have forgotten about our tradition.
When my father expresses this indignation about forgotten traditions, I know that he is talking about the sense of community and solidarity that is characteristic of West African culture. I know he is saddened by how much that sense of community has been damaged by Africa's oppressors.
This is our shrine in the village.
So a lot of like the spiritual practice is around family, because I think in many African cultures, family is one of the most important things because that's how you survive. And some of these rituals really help create that sense of society, and that's something that I really value.
This is a reading to find out what is happening.
Another core value of Vodu is the veneration and respect for nature. Does it mean something? The belief in the spirits inhabiting nature has been decried as superstitious, but to me, this aspect of Vodu has particular resonance in our current era of environmental crisis.
Wash it and then we need to know herbs. We need to know the combination of different herbs. For this sickness, what herbs do you
say? You don't need this.
More and more I start to realize how intertwined my practice is with nature and the environment, and practicing African spiritual practice makes you want to protect the environment more, because if they destroy all the herbs and all the plants, then all our practices goes useless.
So if you see God in nature and see nature in God, you will respect God. You will not just go cutting down trees. You will not just killing people. You don't just go killing animals for fun.
Put the light on. What we are trying to do here is, the first we pour the palm wine in the small bottle. Then we grinded the pepper with the medication. And then later we pour the liha or asana on top of the inside the this. Then we pour the pepper and the mixture of medication and asana into the bottle.
replied so quickly.
Thank you too.
But the connection has been made.
Yeah.
So it's just very nice
thank you.
that you could receive us so quickly.
Thank you, because we just finished the end of the year, so we have this little time to rest. So you're coming in just not into that.
Into your period of rest.
Period
Yeah.
of rest. So that's thank you very much.
And so everyone is fine?
Yeah, we are all fine. Everybody. Yes, everybody.
Very good, very good. Yeah.
So you said you were going to go to Ho?
Yeah.
To the Bremen mission.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
We want to go there tomorrow.
Okay.
To go to Ho and then meet, there's a German guy who is advising, I think he did in also the history and the items and all that.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's in Ho now?
He's in Ho.
Oh, wow.
He's a German.
Wow. And that's why Peace was also in Ho, right?
This was ended Vicky. So I might pass through Vicky as well, where I did my research.
Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's interesting. And then I in your email, I noticed that you said you wanted to go to some shrine in the Volta region.
Yeah, but I don't know where to go on my own. So maybe we have to do that later. I know Petue, your place is very close to Hope, but it may be difficult to arrange.
Right. So, what about Selah? Is he arranging something?
I think we will meet him later today. I think he's free around 5 or something.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, because Monica was here during the 31st.
Fantastic. She's in Togo now, I think.
Yes, she said she was going to go to Togo and then go to Petue.
Yeah.
Because the same house where the shrine is where I work, those are the people she knew. So luckily, the guy who is the greatest weaver, Gato, was here when Malika came. So they met here, but they had met as a village many times already.
Yes.
So she met him here and so happy. Was almost declared dead when I woke him up. That's why he said that if it's due to any time that is strong, anything that will read is coming. So let's start from the outside.
But hurry up and stop looking like that.
Hey folks, episode 14. About 60 for the gods. We have all different sets for the so as the necktie is like this, most of the things that are in the picture, just the stock. It's just the top that was taken away. But the paper itself is deeply underground. Yes. This is my paper. This we call it a medical clickbait. Means the formation of human heads. So they were used as an initiation for the priest chamber. It's been get to another level in the priesthood. So you start from the junior and you get to a point when you can also do sacrifices and do rituals for people when they are in trouble. So when we did this, we did that. And then the new head, the new priest like so they take their head now. They are born again. They are totally born again. Yes, they have to start life while their hair starts to grow again. This is it's called Adventure. Some people call it Amaka. Yeah, Amma means herbs. Yeah, but sometimes Amachi is got made of herbs. So it's herbs. So this Amaka, I brought it with me in a powder form. So yeah, we put the water and then we water. So it's one of the. This I will show you the drink. It's one of the most powerful herbs in Ewe Yes, that's what the here is. No, this garbage is for poverty. When somebody is suffering from poverty, everything they do, they are always failing. So we ask them to sweep their rooms, clean the whole house with the garbage, remove all the cobwebs, then we will do a ritual and then we send them back to take them to the people well, so that the person can be released from poverty. Very good. So you just take that? Yes. And usually when it is that, they put a lot of money. The person will use money to wipe their body. So the people came out and picked the money and but that is dangerous. Yes, for them they have carried negative things of that person. And they don't know that? No. They are very desperate for money. Stupid people, they throw money away. In their mind, we are stupid, we throw money away.
Oh, but I mean, it's always, one has to be careful with money. I learned in Peking that you have to be careful. You can't take just any money.
Sometimes you take someone's problem. So this is we were supposed to put 1 year, the night. Yeah? But because they saw this, they were afraid. People were afraid, so they decided not to put anything here. So they left it like this. They were scared.
So it's nothing.
No. So, and it's a live power, so we put this on it so that it does not disturb anybody. I think this is the cow. What is the cow? Yes. Is it the cow? Yes, the cow. This is the part of the cow. When we kill it, we hang it out so that spirits that are passing, they know that the spirits in this house, they are passing out. It's like the cats, some part of the cats, they hang it. So any other spirit that is passing will know that the spirits in this house are celebrating. They have been saved.
Tell the spirits to go away or to come?
No, it's just telling them, oh, there are spirits here, they have been saved. So when they are passing, they are hungry, they can eat from here.
They can even eat from here.
The guts of the cow. We realize that some people are having to steal the redback, small, medium redback. Yeah. Do we have any?
The earthenworm ball.
Yeah, redback, the small one. So when we feed the ancestors, we feed them here. And we left everything here. When we realized that last year when we were about to feed the ancestors, we came here to take the bowls to wash. And we put their bowls and somebody has stolen them all.
Yay! So people are not afraid. They steal money, they take it.
Yeah, some people are there and they think sometimes that people who are still connected to African spirituality are stupid. They don't know what they are doing. So they think that going to church you have so much power over this spiritual thing. So they risk themselves not knowing they are actually destroying their destiny.
That is what
that's what happened. So we after feeding them for we don't want them. Vodu, it is very useful. It's very useful, like the poverty ritual that we did here. There is another portion. This dead animal will be used to do the ritual on behalf of that person so that the poverty will leave the person.
So this is all you throw away here the garbage from rituals.
From but we will collect it after some time.
And that's okay.
And yes, we will call them to come and do it. Yeah, but for now they have not come to yeah.
Wow.
Those who don't carry there, those who show respect. This is the.
Oh, I see. I saw those.
Yeah, these are the ones in which we set the ancestors dead.
Yeah. So people would take them.
Yes.
This one is smashed, so.
Yeah, I don't know where this man.
You all very much for joining today's section. May the Almighty God continue to bless you. And then I will pause libation, and then we will start to take it up from there. Thank you all very much. Oh, Abu Mauga, Abu Mauga, Abu Mauga. Mauga Sobolisa, Mauga Kipika, Mauga is Sema anuame, sema anuame, kuna pezi media nani, kuna pezi yote, pezi media nani wame, pezi yote, sema kulipo meyo, sema kulipo. Hii meyo miano nzo kie, ayibu soka katika moja, miana kwa sababu ndio ni akia kile ndio, hona meyo
Yes, so I am ready to take your question. And before I go on, I'm wishing every mother, all mothers and women around the world, a happy Mother's Day. Wherever you are this moment, I, Christopher Voncujovi, Bokor, I'm wishing you all a happy Mother's Day. And also all the fathers who are playing the role of mothers, I'm also wishing you a happy Mother's Day. Thank you all for joining today's session. So we will start with TikTok, and we have Solo King celebrating the great one. Solomon, how are you? Thank you very much for joining the session. Greetings to you too. And then we have Patrick who says bonjour, mom, papa. Hello, bonjour, ça va? Très bien. Thank you very much, Patrick. Thank you very much. And then we have Mark Jones 02 saying hello. Hello, Mark Jones. Thank you very much, and how are you? Thank you. So that is on TikTok. We are now going, but the camera is very clear today because of this one. The light. Okay. No wonder. No wonder. Okay, so we are on YouTube now. We have a W dance. So actually the beats I'm wearing today were made by W Beza. He lives in Maryland in the US. Thank you very much. W Beza is saying greetings and good day, Papa Bokor and Ledu. American and W Beza and Ledu. And I hope you are doing well. Yes, I am kind of recuperating. I was very tired from my trip. I took some rest. Now I'm getting a little bit better. Thank you very much for joining us. And then we have Yatande. It's a peace and greetings to you, Papa, and all the AMC family. Wishing you all well. Thank you very much, Yatande. We are very grateful that you joined the section. And I'm here. Please send in your questions and let me try to see if I can answer. Then we have Paco Otura Accra. What state are they in? Paco Tula Accra. Is it Accra or Ida? Tura Ida. We are in Ghana, West Africa, and we are actually transmitting from Accra in the West Ghana, Greater Accra region of Ghana. That's where we are transmitting from. Thank you very much for joining the session. And then we have the unconventional who say, are you speaking today, Papa? Yes, I am speaking today. I am sitting here and I'm ready to answer your question and the unconventional. Thank you all for having the patience to wait and waiting for the session to begin. I'm grateful to all of you. And happy Mother's Day to all your mothers. Happy Mother's Day to all of you. And then we have Nana Hima Dudu. He's following the host. Thank you, Nana Hima. How are you? Thank you very much. I'm back. So we'll talk. And then we have Antoinette Kofi saying, Nana Hima Dudu. Me too. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you all for joining today's section. That's Revolution Vodu Education on Facebook. Thank you very much. And then Unconventional will say, blessings, Papa. That was about an hour ago. Then we have our brother Alvin Lebron Hill Jr. saying, greetings, Papa. Greetings to you, Alvin. How are you? Thank you very much. And then we have Kobi Tenkwa saying, hello. Hello, Kobi. How are you? Thank you very much for joining the session and having the patience to wait. I'm very grateful. Okay, we have Mark Jones here to say welcome and fine, Papa. Thank you very much, Mark Jones. I'm grateful. Then we have Agbonasu, my brother there, Eddie, saying good evening, Papa. It's Agbonasu. Yes, I've seen you, Larry. Thank you. How are you? And I hope everything is okay. My Mother's Day greetings to your mom and the women in your life. Thank you very much. And then Agbonasu, again, he sent another one before, and he Larry. Yes, I have recognized you. Thank you very much. So we are done with that for now. And then we have Yakel Faisha, peaceful greetings to you, Papa, and the whole AMT family. Glad to see you back on here strong. My question for you is what is for? Is it HA? Yakel 5, I don't know what is Havo, but if we are going to use the language, ha means a group. So when they say Havo, then it may be that company or that group. But then in this sense, I'm not sure whether it is referring to a particular group or Joka or Mwesa called Havo or anything like that. So I'm not very sure what it is. But Havo could be a bad, a wild people, could be a bad society, and also a bad song if we are talking about the language. But if it is Havo, then I would say the clothes that I use making spiritual, if it is red, white, and black, or blue, black, red, and white. Or a Havo. I think that's all we have now. If they are, please send in your questions because I will not be staying here for long today. I'll be here briefly and then I'll go back to do some other things that I am doing. So please send in your questions because we are already 5 p.m., right? So in the next 30 to 1 hour, I should be off from this program. I know you haven't had enough of me in a few days back, but as you all knew, I was on my journey in Germany, and I just came back last week, Sunday, and I have some work to do and many other things. Now we are not from live from Bremen, but you are putting live from Bremen. The people who are still coming from Bremen, live from African Magic Temple. Yeah, that's where Vodu is New Year. Joe, what is bringing Vodu?
Those that were like the negative destiny and other things, Sevon, Acclamavon, and all these things, they throw them away, but they pick them. And they brought all these things. Some were given to the missionaries when they converted people into Christianity. They told people that if you want to be a Christian, you need to leave this your traditional voodoo or entity, because it is not as powerful as the God that we have brought to you, so you must relinquish it. So by so doing, our people, our ancestors, our grandmothers, grandparents and family members, some who wanted to be Christians, gave these voodoos to the missionaries. And instead of them destroying them, they packed them up and sent them home. Because there were some people in Germany who were actually in charge of certain museums, who were encouraging the missionaries to collect our spiritual artifacts, our spiritual entities. They should concentrate on collecting those spiritual things. So these items were taken away from our ancestors, and they are all kept in Germany. They did not destroy them. Some were even kept in the house of the missionaries and for a very long time before finally they gave it to the museums to keep. but then the museums have a lot of them, not only from Ewe or Ghana, but from all over the world. But I went purposely for the ones collected from the Ewe area or from Volta region, and I could identify a lot of things that are so similar to what we are doing today. And they were all there physically, some of them which we have heard of, but we have never seen them before. They were all there. So I prayed to them before I left Ghana. I killed a goat and I mixed the goat blood with alcohol, and I took with me because I knew that when we get there, we are not going to be allowed to kill a goat and we are not going to be able to feed the Vodus directly. So I prepared the drinks and everything. I brought my legba V, which means my small legba, brought corn flour, and we got there, we were able to get palm oil. So we prayed to all the Vodus, and we work from 9 o'clock in the morning. We are supposed to be at work at 9 o'clock in the morning to about 5 p.m. each day. And we were working with all the artifacts and identifying those that are spiritual entities and those who are just arts. But then from my observation and everything, we realized that most of them were spiritual artifacts or spiritual entities that were taken away from us. And I prayed to them for the 3 weeks that I was in Germany. We prayed to them daily, except that on holidays we didn't go, but then I still pray to them at my apartment where I set up my small shrine. And that's basically what I went there to do. But then the trip was a very successful trip. We even went to the graveyard of the missionary who was actually designated to collect all these spiritual artifacts from our ancestors. We went to his grave because when we did a reading, the oracles said, through the oracle we got to understand that the spirits that were at the museum looked at this man as their father because it's the one who brought them. Just like how I'll go and get a voodoo from somebody, and that voodoo now will look at me as a father. So the voodoos in the museum look at the missionary Carl Spisch as their father, and they have asked us to pray to him too because he is now an ancestor. And of course, many people will argue that why is it that he collected these things and the Vodus are thinking, why should we pray to him? But the truth about the whole thing is, if he had not kept all these things or had not taken these things and kept in the museums in Europe, we wouldn't have seen them again. Some other missionaries could have burnt them into ashes, saying that they were devilish, evil things. But here they kept them, and we are now coming to see them. Those that we have heard that we have never seen them before are there, were there, some of them were there. And we can now find a way to reconnect with our past, either by trying to create new Vodus alongside what was kept there. So for me, he was a good person and a bad person at the same time. Bad in the sense that they deceived our people to leave their joker. Good in the sense that the items that were collected were not destroyed, and they are still at the German museum in the Obersee museum. So any of you, whenever you go to Germany, in Bremen, northern Germany, in Bremen, you can go to the museum and have a look at this thing. And then I wasn't there alone. I was there with professors from the University of Togo, Lomé. I was also with some professors from the University of Allied Sciences, Health and Allied Sciences in the Volta region, and then professors from anthropological and history department of archaeological department of University of Ghana, Legon, and also from the film and industry department of Art and Industry Department of University of Ghana, Legon. So we were so many of us, and all were very professional. And then I myself, and
Power off.
my son Kofi were the ones that were the priest to. I think this thing is not charging. That's why it went off, power off. You have to find a way to charge it. This is not charging. So that's how I went, and but if I'm not speaking through this, it's still fine? Yes. Good. Okay, so that's how we went, and everything went well. And as you can see on your screen, these are some of the Bokor Vodu that were taken directly from my area in Ewe Vodu, Hokwe, Peki, Bando. Of course, some were from Tove, Mission Tove, and all the other things, and Anula, Edia, Ketaj, Kope, and all these areas. So these are the things. So please have a look at this again. This was the work that I went to do, and you may hear me saying and telling and teaching people about these vodus. Thank you very much, Luna, for that very beautiful question. Is it playing? Yes, please. Good. Only people on TikTok will not see. Yes. How can we make them to see? We'll upload the video later. What you can also do is that the camera from here, the European used to tell our people, you know, this.
Die Europäer dieser Tür warten viele neue Erkenntnisse. Denn wirklich geschulte Augen betrachten die Ausstellungsstücke der Afrikasammlung. Vor über 100 Jahren brachte der Missionar Karl Spieß die hochspirituellen Gegenstände aus Ghana und Togo nach Bremen, raubte sie von den einheimischen Ewe. Heute erklärt der Ewe- und Voodoo-Priester Christopher Voncujovi den Wissenschaftlern, was da eigentlich auf dem Tisch liegt.
Ich schütze dich vor Krankheit, ich schütze dich vor Problemen. Dafür steht diese Bewegung. In der Zeremonie ist das die Verbindung zwischen den Göttern und den Menschen. In unserer Kultur betrachten wir sie nicht als Artefakte, sondern als Einheiten und Energien, die Teil der Natur sind und uns dabei helfen, unsere Probleme zu lösen.
Die Gruppe aus Wissenschaftlern aus Ghana, Togo, Deutschland und den Niederlanden arbeitet gemeinsam auf Augenhöhe. Das sei entscheidend. Die Diskussion um einen Gegenstand beginnt mit der richtigen Bezeichnung.
Wir versuchen, den Objektbegriff zu vermeiden. Zugleich sind wir dabei, eine Art Archäologie der Begriffe des kolonialen Lexikons zu erarbeiten und schon zu verstehen, wie es eigentlich dazu kam, dass etwas, was Legba hieß, dann als Götze bezeichnet wurde.
Die Gegenstände seien für die Missionare unchristlich und somit dämonisch gewesen, aber gut genug, um sie in Europa auszustellen.
Die Europäer haben unseren Leuten erzählt, diese Dinge sind nicht gut, wir haben bessere für euch. Es ist nicht so, dass unsere Vorfahren dumme Menschen waren. Sie wurden ausgetrickst, um an die Gegenstände zu gelangen.
Arbeitsgruppen wie diese sind wichtig, um die Vergangenheit aufzuarbeiten. Das hilft, aufeinander zuzugehen und muss nicht nur für Afrika und Europa gelten.
Das ist ein Weg, mit dem wir uns zum Wohle der Menschheit untereinander annähern können. Solche Sammlungen zu untersuchen und zu verstehen, was sie wirklich bedeuten, kann viele Möglichkeiten eröffnen, zusammenzuarbeiten und zu lernen, um wertzuschätzen, wer wir sind.
Eine große Aufgabe für das Team und eine spirituelle für Priester Voncujovi, auf die er sich aber freut.
Die Verbindung zwischen uns und einigen diesen Energien wurde unterbrochen und es ist eine wirklich schöne Sache, sich wieder zu verbinden.
Ist es denn möglich, sich wieder zu verbinden?
Ja, na klar, alles hier ist aktiv.
Im Laufe der Arbeit stellt sich dann auch heraus, ob die Gegenstände nach Afrika zurückkehren.
We'll bring the questions. Okay, go up. Somebody is up. No. And then somebody's name is AE, saying, can we ask questions about Christianity? Yes, you can ask questions about Christianity, but I am not a Christian. What we are doing here is about our traditional spirituality. We are not talking about Christianity here. But if you want to ask about Christianity, you can ask. If I know the answer, I will tell you. And then we have Okofo as saying, so following the host and the Luna, do you have an accurate number of Vodus, Papa? I am not very sure, but the Vodus that are there, I think there are more than 1,400 plus. And there are some that we have not yet actually come to. They are there, but we are dealing with the ones that were written about. The notes were written about them. But there's a whole lot there, a chunk of them that there, and nothing is written about them, but they were brought. I don't know, but I have not even gone to see them there, but we were made to know that they were there. And maybe in the future, on our next trip, when we finish dealing with these ones, we may approach those ones too. But there are a lot of them. They are in their hundreds. And that is only one person's collection. It is not everybody. This is only Carl Spich's collection. There are other people who also collected, but this one was only Carl Spich, one person's collection. And then, did you have any problems transporting the good blood on the plane, Papa? No, I have no problem at all. I was able to take it. And this is not the first time that I have been traveling with animal blood with me. I had always traveled with animal blood when I am going outside of Ghana, because I assume or presume that I may not have animals to kill for whatever I was going to do. For that reason, I do all the preparation here before going, and I had no problem traveling with that at all. Then Baraka is a greetings from Kenya. Hello Baraka, how are you? Thank you very much. I have received your greetings and greetings to you. Greetings from Ghana to you and your loved ones. Thank you very much. And then we have Mike Dominic saying yes. Thank you very much, Mike Dominic, for joining this thing. Demonic, it's not Dominic, it's Demonic. Okay, Mike Demonic. Okay, thank you very much. And then we have Luna again. Say, how does your body feel from the time change in traveling, Papa? Have you rested? Yeah, my coming back home, because when we went, there was no way to rest because there was so much to achieve and so much to work on, because without it, we wouldn't be able to. I had 3 weeks, and 3 weeks wasn't enough, but we had to work day in, day out in order to identify all that were presented to us. So I didn't have enough time to rest over there. And then when I came back home to Ghana, I realized that my body was very tired. And that's why even as I'm sitting here today, I am still tired, but I'm slowly recovering from my tiredness. I am sleeping a lot and taking a lot of rest. Yes. Thank you very much, Marina Chinonu. Then we have Ace Mani, one saying, what is that sign? Emoji, what is emoji about? I don't know. Okay, anyway, thank you. I don't know what it is, but maybe it has a meaning. Thank you very much, Ace Money 1S. And then Luna was saying, yes, I watched the videos previously, Papa. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Because while we were there, our technical manager, Bokor Said, was here coordinating with whatever we were doing there. So I believe most of you might have watched it, most of the videos already. And then there are still some that were the last minute ones, which we were not able to broadcast, but we will be broadcasting them as we go on. Most of the ones that were done during the 3 weeks were shown to you somehow. And then Luna went on to say, there's that beautiful hat that I love, Papa. Yes, that was those were the last of the ones that I did work on before coming, and I think we didn't have the videos of that one, the hat. It's only the shots, and when we were working on it, we didn't show that videos are not with you yet. I think we will be showing those one later. Yeah, it's a very beautiful hat that's been there for 125 years. I don't know how many years the hat was before it was taken. There were actually two. One of them looked very, very more dangerous than the one I was holding, and those two were there. And I was telling them I wish that I could carry at least the hat back home, but it is authorities that are in charge here. I am just coming there to identify. I don't have any authority to take anything away. So that's why. But then, yes, that beautiful hat also attracted me. And the Elvis Reminiscence is a place. Where are you located? Elvis, we are located in Accra, on the Spinters Road, in Accra, Ghana, on the Spinters Road. That's where our shrine is. African Magic Temple is there. And if you want to book an appointment to see us, you have our number in our profile, and you can call the number and book an appointment. Thank you very much, Elvis. And then Luna is at Elvis. Papa is in Accra. Yes, that's very true. In Accra, Ghana. Check out his profile. Thank you very much, Luna Nicole. I'm grateful. And then we have Elvis telling Luna that, okay, thanks. Great. Thank you all very much. And then Luna said, it's awesome that you are a part of the conversation to return our voodoos, Papa. Yes, we thank God and we thank the ancestors that African Magic Temple was selected to be part of this team that will help to return our ancestral voodoos back home to our land. I am very grateful to everybody. Then Luna went on to say, were you able to see all of the voodoos, Papa? Yes, all that were presented to us, we were able to see them. But they also made us to understand that there are a lot more than what we have seen, which are still there. It's in the depot, and we haven't gone to the depot. We were about to go to see them, but I think lack of time, we were not able to see them. I wasn't privy to see them before coming back. Some of the professors and other people were still there when I left. Maybe they were taken to see the remaining chunk over there. But I wasn't able to see, but we were made to understand that there was some, or there were some of them still there, that they were not in the lot that was brought to us. Thank you very much. And then we have Senor Simon one, say, how are you, sir? I'm very good, and how are you too? Thank you for joining the section. And then we have Yao. Hello, good evening, sir. Hello, Yao. How are you? Good evening to you. And then there is somebody, the WW Diggy Store, say first time here, good afternoon, and good afternoon to you, Diggy Store. You are welcome to African Magic Temple's portal. Happy to have you. And then we have Luna said, no, Papa, I'm talking about your beautiful heart. Oh, my beautiful heart. Yes, it is there. It is there. Thank you. It is here. It's in the house. Today I just chose to wear this one to let my head be free a little bit. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Luna. And then we have Luna again. Do the Germans believe in the power of the Vodus, Papa? Do they respect them? Yes and no. I would say they respect them. That's why, one, they did not throw them away. Two, the people who were the collectors of these Vodus had a first-hand knowledge and information. So they are the people who brought them, and they are the ones who wrote about them. Whether they actually believed in them or they don't believe in them, that I cannot say. But from my observation and the description of the things that the gentleman, the missionary Carl Speech has written, I have realized that he had some interest in the Vodus. But we should also understand that he was a missionary. He was sent as a missionary and also was advised to collect our spiritual things. So whether they believe in them or they don't believe in them, I cannot tell. But to say respect, whether the respect that is given to the entities is only to keep them so that the Germans can come and study about them, in that case I would say yes, because they are being well taken care of. They are in an underground chamber, or I would say so, depots, where they are under a constant temperature, where the temperature is fixed, whether it's winter or this thing, they have this thing. And that's why these artifacts and these entities, this Joka or Voodoo or Leba, as we call the project, Leba Joka project, they are still there and still in good condition. Even though they are old, but they are still looking well in good condition. So I would say, yes, they respect them and they are taking care of them. Whether they are respecting them as spirits, that's a different story to talk about. And that would be only an individual thing. But as a state or as a group of people, I don't think that they respect them as spirit, because we should also understand that Christianity was supposed to be conquering the world, and anything that wasn't spiritual, was not European or Christian, was evil. But then they kept these evil things with them, whether to study about them or they realize that they are having power. Yeah. But the people who collected them are dead. And the grandchild of Mr. Speech, or the missionary Carl Speech, came to our final workshop. I left there last Sunday, and he was there on Saturday before I left, and he also said that his mother was the last child of Carl Speech. And this gentleman is also quite old. He's not young. I think it is in his late 70s or early 80s. I can't tell, but around that. And he said that the mother used to say that these things were quite dear to the father's heart, especially the Ewe people and the Ewe language, because the missionary Carl Spies, he spoke Ewe. He learned the language Ewe, spoke Ewe, and was able to write or wrote a lot of his documents in Ewe as well. So you can imagine how deep he has gone into the Ewe society. So that is what it is. So he personally may be very close to these things because he was the first hand and he saw people and probably has seen some of these things demonstrated. So he may have some affinity towards them, but being a missionary and he is not supposed to learn anything than the Bible, he may not actually write these things in his thesis or in his stories or in his documents, because everything that was not European and was not Christian was evil, and he was sent in there to collect them and bring them to the Germans. Yeah, so whether they respected them or not, I cannot tell, but they were kept for all this time, and they are very good condition, and they are still very good for us. Me as a young man was able to see these things. Thank you very much. Then we have Muntu Bantu saying, Ago. Hello Muntu Bantu, Ago to you. How are you? Thank you very much for joining the session. I hope everybody is fine. And then Luna Nicole said, Papa, did you say they asked you to pray for the missionary who stole the vodus? They didn't ask me. I asked them because we did a reading, and the vodus that are in under the care of the museum told us that we should pay respect to the person who brought them. So it is not the Germans who asked me. It was the vodus that were there, because we went in as spiritualists. We didn't go in as people who are coming to physically observe things and looking at it from a layman's point of view. We went with our spiritual eyes and tools to know what the vodus are feeling and what we should do, and they should give us advice. And one of the advices they gave us, it was to go and pray, or to respect and pay respect to Mr. Carl's speech. And also there was a man who was asking Carl's speech to bring the spiritual things called shoals. These two people were we were told to pay respect to them. So it is not you and I who will say whether they stole them or they didn't steal them, because the truth about it, some of them were not stolen. Some the missionary bought them, and the ones he bought, he put the price even that it was sold to him. So it is a wrong notion to say they stole them. Yes, some they were given, some they bought with money, some those who converted into Christianity gave them away, and then some also they picked them on the roadside and near river bodies. So we cannot totally conclude that they were stolen. What was stolen was our minds, the mind of our people were stolen. That I can understand, but not the artifacts, because the reason why I say that the mind of our people were stolen is because they deceived us, and then we gave out our wealth and our dear things to them. So they stole our mind. And then Luna went, thank you for answering my many questions, Papa. I learned so much from you. I am very grateful for the question, Luna. Have a very good evening. Thank you very much. Yes, I think we are done. Let's go to Facebook and YouTube and see if there's anything there again. Okay, we don't have it's also, we don't have anything. That's Africa Magic. Let's go to Revolution Vodu. Revolution Vodu also. So I would say thank you all very much for having the time to wait and then listen to me. I'm very grateful to all of you. I'm going to close today's section, and then next week, hopefully I'll be more rejuvenated and get more energy to be here with you so that you can ask questions. Have a very good day and a very good evening, and happy Mother's Day to all the mothers and the men who are playing the roles of mother. Thank you all very much. Bye-bye for today. You will tell you, this new week, it should bring good luck and health, bring new opportunities to people, and to all of us.